Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And we got some pretty big news out of AT&T this morning. This is in a joint press release with Corning. This is from Corning.com. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. AT&T and Corning expand collaboration with multi-year purchase agreement. So for those of you who are unaware, and this is me as well reading between the lines, Corning is the provider that AT&T buys their fiber spool from. So this, again, reading between the lines, this agreement, this is AT&T expanding its fiber footprint or accelerating its fiber footprint. AT&T today announced a multi-year purchase agreement with Corning Incorporated to provide next-generation fiber, cable, and connectivity solutions to support the expansion of AT&T's fiber network and help bring high-speed internet to more Americans. AT&T, the largest fiber internet provider in the U.S., is expanding its network to bring world-class fiber to more people and places across the country. As Corning's largest customer with preferential volume status for Corning's connectivity solutions, AT&T can accelerate its network expansion and enhance network performance while minimizing deployment costs. The agreement, valued at more than $1 billion, builds on the decades-long collaboration between AT&T and Corning. So again, there you have it. It's valued at more than $1 billion. This build. This is going to lead, like I said, to further acceleration of the fiber homes pass, fiber to the premise, whatever you want to call it. That's what this is going to lead to. Again, Corning is not the third party that's deploying the fiber for AT&T. This is the company where AT&T buys the fiber spool from. So this is telling you more than $1 billion worth of fiber spool is coming into the AT&T fiber network that's going to be deployed. So if that doesn't scream acceleration, I mean, I don't know what does, right? If you just read between the lines, you can form that opinion. So the fiber is really the key to unlocking everything, according to AT&T's strategy. The fiber is the key to unlocking more wireless growth. It is the key to unlocking the convergence piece. And it is the key, in my opinion, to having the churn that AT&T's been having and enjoying. The lower churn, I think the fiber deployment, scaling it, bringing it to a higher percentage of penetration, more fiber to the premise, allows AT&T to sell the fiber, converge wireless, and create customer long-term value, CLV. And that's how I think AT&T has been coming to the lower churn. And I think slowly but surely, T-Mobile and Verizon are catching on to that. They're not really engaging in that much publicly because they don't have the scale today that AT&T possesses. But Verizon with Frontier, they will be right there knocking on the door. And T-Mobile now slowly but surely with these JV deals, they're also going to get off the ground with some scale, right? 10, 15 million homes passed. And then we have to go from there to see where they go with that. But T-Mobile will be behind the 8 ball as it comes to fiber because they're starting off small, right? They're starting off with the JV players. Verizon right off the bat, they went with somebody bigger in Frontier. We'll see how that deal goes. But Verizon knew right away what they needed to do. They took care of business. They dropped $20 billion. Now they're trying to buy Frontier. And that immediately gets them to, 35, 40 million homes passed, fiber to the premise. So AT&T is on to something here. It's leadership in the fiber space, right? Fiber to the premise. I don't want to say, fiber miles, because Verizon likely wins that with one fiber and then the Fios footprint. One fiber is a large amount of fiber miles, trust me, that AT&T doesn't really have today. But AT&T is on to something. That's what we can all come to the conclusion of. They're on to something with the fiber and the convergence piece. It's leading to lower churn, and I think it will provide a better experience for the consumer overall. So let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.